1, 2, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, rock. 5, 6, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, rock. 9, 10, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, rock. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight. Put your glad rags on, join me home. We'll have some fun when the clock strikes 1. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight. We're gonna rock, rock, rock till broad daylight. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight. When the clock strikes 2, 3, and 4, if the band slows down, we'll yell for more. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight. We're gonna rock, rock, rock till broad daylight. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight.
Deep down in Louisiana, close to New Orleans, way back up in the woods among the evergreens, there stood a log cabin made of earth and wood, where lived a country boy named Johnny B. Good, who never ever learned to read or write so well, but he could play a guitar just like a ringing a bell. Go, go! Go, Johnny, go, go! Go, Johnny, go, go! Go, Johnny, go, go! Go, Johnny, go, go! Johnny be good. He used to carry his guitar in a gunny sack, go sit beneath the tree by the railroad track. Old engineer would see him sitting in the shade, strumming with the rhythm that the drivers made. When people passing by, they would stop and say, "Oh my, but that little country boy could play." Go, 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 Johnny, go, 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 Johnny, go, 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 Johnny, go, go. Go, Johnny, go, go. Johnny be good.
Alrighty, we are in Frisco, Colorado, day 2. We went skiing today. It was a lot of fun, except we're exhausted. It's like 7 o'clock, but it feels like it's midnight, so we had a good time though.
Okay.
My favorite part of the day was going on the bunny hill skiing.
Why was that your best part?
It was fun.
Because you're so awesome at it?
And the hills weren't too steep.
Okay. Julia?
My favorite parts were the bunny slopes because they were the easiest and it was fun. Once I got to the mountain, I wish I was on the bunny slopes. Too much.
I agree.
Because I like the bunny slopes because it's very fun and I can just relax and ski without worrying about falling down or going down huge hills.
Okay.
My most memorable event today was going down I think it was a Black Diamond, and Stephanie was in front of me and she stopped real quick and I fell and I went head first down the slopes and she didn't see me coming and I wiped her out and I continued to fall down the slopes head first until I came to a stop. It was awesome.
Coming around.
We went to Copper Mountain today, and it was really fun. We had 4 newbies, and it was fun watching Mom try to ski, and
Mom, Tyler,
seemed to enjoy it.
Julia, and Jaden were our newbies. Okay.
Yeah, so I got to the top of the bunny slope and I looked down and then I fell down and it took like 30 minutes to get me up, and then I looked down and I realized that I wasn't going to be able to stop when I got to the bottom, so then I walked down, took my skis off and walked down, and Julia and Jaden passed me twice on the way down.
You got one?
Yeah, my favorite part was the bunny slopes. That's when the kids had the most fun.
Favorite part?
Or memorable.
Favorite part was making it down the mountain alive, I guess. Getting to see the end.
All right, you ready?
My favorite part was when Tyler wasn't making it down the hill. And he had a meltdown, and it was hilarious.
Can you describe it?
Well, there was poles and skis flying and pounding and screaming.
Matt.
You on me or you on Stephanie? Which one you on?
Stephanie.
My favorite part was hearing everyone's falling down stories at the end of the day.
My favorite part was racing Jaden down the hill.
And I won.
He beat me, and it's his first time skiing. That was probably my favorite part.
Thank you for admitting it.
Took me a while, didn't it?
We're at Keystone Mountain and we're gonna ski on day 2.
Day 2.
Hopefully I'm better.
Well, you can rock it, you can roll it, do the stop and even stroll it at the hop. When the record starts spinning, you chill it, so when you're chicken at the hop. Do the dance sensations that are sweeping the nation at the hop. Let's go to the hop. Let's go to the hop, oh baby. Let's go to the hop, oh baby. Let's go to the hop. Come on, let's go to the hop. Well, you can swing it, you can groove it, you can really start to move it at the hop. Where the jockey is the smoothest and the music is the coolest at the hop. All the cats and the chicks can get their kicks at the hop. Let's go to the hop. Let's go to the hop, baby. Let's go to the hop, baby. Let's go to the hop.
You're awesome, man.
Let's go to the hop. Well, you can rock it, you can roll it, do the slop and even scroll it at the hop. When the record starts spinning, you chill it, so when you're chicken at the hop. Do the dance sensations that are sweeping the nation at the hop. You can swing it, you can groove it, you can really start to move it at the hop. When the jockey is the smoothest and the music is the coolest at the hop.
My favorite part was when I fell down. Then the other time I fell down, my ski came off. Then we went up to the very top of the mountain, and I went 12 miles or maybe more.
Wow.
And I was going so fast, I almost called out to Stephanie and said, "Go faster, Stephanie," and it happened again. And then I think I was going too a little fast. I guess too fast.
Most memorable part of the day was probably we were skiing down and I was right behind Julia to pick her up as she fell down. Did me tell that instead of you?
Yeah, you can.
Okay. And she was right in front of me and she was doing good and skiing along. All of a sudden the snowboarder came out of nowhere and ran into her and took her legs out from under her, and Julia fell down and got the breath knocked out of her and couldn't breathe, and then she was sore and tired the rest of the day.
Poppy, you can go first.
I got
My favorite part of the day was probably when we were just skiing down. Well, the most memorable was probably the snowboard part. It was also funny where I was zooming down the mountain and I couldn't stop, and then I rammed into Matt and just fell over. I couldn't stop, and I was like, "No, slow down, Matt, watch out!" And then I just rammed into him. He was still standing up somehow.
Most memorable, we went down numerous times this morning and my legs kept getting more tired, and my knees started to hurt. And so when Julia got wiped out by the gentleman, we used that as an excuse to bring her home early. And on the way home, we had an adventure. We got lost, but we found our way home.
That was very funny.
Favorite part of today was I learned how to make it down the mountain without falling. I learned to ski finally. And I crashed really bad at one point. And both my skis popped off.
That was awesome. That was awesome.
Okay, so since I wasn't going to ski today, I stayed here at the house, and Sabrina and Mark and I went down to the old downtown, and we went to the museum. We got to see a bunch of little old log cabins that from 1890s or something like that, and that was really interesting. And we explored the downtown area.
My favorite part of the day was when I was filming with the GoPro and I missed the fall, but Dad fell again and was sliding on his back head first down the mountain again, which I got that part on film.
I love that one.
We don't know how he keeps doing it, but somehow he keeps going head first down the mountain when he falls.
My favorite part of the day was probably the last run down the mountain, or second to last run. Jaden sucked us all in to go one more time, and the last time down we realized we were a little bit older than what we thought we were, and a little bit more sore, and took less breaks and just went as fast as we could to get done with it and try to keep up with Jaden, but none of us could.
See, me and Tyler were on the ski lift, and we were about to get off, and I had both poles in one hand for some reason, so I started to scoot off, and by that time I realized Tyler had already taken off, and I was still on the ski lift. The ski lift was still going around the corner, and I was still on it, and I thought, surely they're going to stop it. I'm still on it, like, ah! So they didn't stop it, and so then I was like, I'm going to have to jump. So I jump off, and I land with my skis are backwards, they're crisscrossed, and I'm standing there trying to cross it, and Skylar and Matt and everyone are cracking up and laughing at me, and the ski lift just stopped behind me, like stopped in its tracks, and I'm trying to fix my skis for like a long time, and the ski lift is still stopped, and then I had to do the walk of shame all the way down, and all these people on the ski lift could see me of why they had stopped, so it was really embarrassing.
You shake my nerves and you rattle my brain. Too much love drives a man insane. You broke my will, but what a thrill. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. I let you love what I thought it was funny. You came along and woo, now honey, I've changed my mind. This love is gone. Great balls of fire. Kisses, baby. Julia! Feels good. Hold me, baby. Well, I want to love you should. You're fine, so kind. Got to tell this world that you're mine. I choose my nails and I twiddle my thumb. I'm feeling nervous, but it sure is fun. Come on, baby. It drives me crazy. It's just great balls of fire. Feels good. Big Bopper speaking. Oh, you sweet thing. Do I what? Will I what? Oh, baby, you know what I like. Chantilly lace and a pretty face and a ponytail hanging down, a wiggle in the walk and a giggle in the talk. Make the world go round. There ain't nothing in the world like a big-eyed girl to make me act so funny, make me spend my money, make me feel real loose like a long-necked goose, like a girl. Oh, baby, that's what I like. What's that, baby? But, oh, honey. But, oh, baby, you know what I like. Chantilly lace had a pretty face, had a ponytail hanging down. Walks fairly down the street with the brim pulled way down low. Ain't no sound but the sound of his feet. Machine guns ready to go. Are you ready? Hey, are you ready for this? Are you hanging on the edge of your seat? Out of the doorway, the bullets rip to the sound of the beat. Yeah. Alright, y'all ready? Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. And another one gone. And another one gone. Another one bites the dust. Hey. Hey, I'm gonna get you too. Another one bites the dust. How do you think I'm gonna get along without you when you're gone?
start that again. Jingle, jingle, jingle all the way. Tomorrow morning, what fun it is. Just a C chord. Is just a C chord. Is to ride down the G7 in a one-horse open sleigh. No, one-horse open sleigh.
Yesterday, we went tubing. It was day 3. It was fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
My favorite part of yesterday was the tubing, and where we got to do the train with every single person in our group.
Me too,
Really
I
long
liked it.
train. 11 people?
Yep.
10? Yeah, 11.
My favorite part probably was when I was going down with Stephanie, and I kept going ahead, but then she catch up. But it was super icy. It was at the very end. I thought I was not going to go back skiing, but then I finally made it. But yeah, I finally made it. It was really fun. The worst part was probably the snow fort. It was rip off.
You were there for a while.
Okay, today's day 4. My favorite part was going skiing on the blue, so that was really fun.
Blues. Okay.
My favorite part was today. At the end of the day, we were waiting at the bottom of the mountain, and no one knew where Poppy was. And we had one group waiting somewhere, and another group waiting with us, and we're both watching the slopes for Poppy. And so finally, we saw him, and he was slowly coming down the mountain with the skis pointed together, doing a pizza all the way down the mountain. You could see how exhausted he was. And he was the last person off the mountain. Man, it was hilarious.
Such a prize being the last person off the mountain. You like it.
They should give you a prize for
Shelby told me.
Yep.
You like being the last one off the mountain.
Alright, my favorite moment occurred yesterday when we went on the Alpine roller coaster at Copper Mountain. I liked when it's a 2-person car, and so Sabrina was in front and I was in the back, and I had control of the brakes, and so my favorite part was going really, really fast and Sabrina screaming, "Brake, brake, stop, stop!" And I wouldn't stop until the end. So that was a lot of fun.
My favorite part about today was going in the gondola up the mountain. It's really pretty.
My favorite part of today was also when I went up with Julie. It was just me and her, and she was getting faster and faster, and I was getting slower and slower because I guess I was getting tighter and tighter. But it was fun and relaxing, just me and her going down at Julie's pace, and she kept me on my toes.
Also, I really liked the roller coaster. I went down twice, enjoyed it. Really good. Really
And
fun.
so did I. That was my favorite.
I like going past. I went past. I remember Nanny. She was going like 2 miles per hour up the hill, and she was like, "Woohoo!" I passed her, and I was like, "Wee!" all the way down. I didn't break once. I didn't break once the entire roller coaster. It felt very good.
My favorite part today was taking Mary on the gondola and moved to the backside of the mountain, and we saw 2 or 3 really nice restaurants. It was really nobody back there skiing, and that'd probably be the place to go and ski and eat. But on the way home, she went down the gondola, and I was going to get one last run in for the evening. And I got separated from the group, so I was on my own, and I was going down blues that I didn't intend to go down, and got down on a green that was the wrong turn. It was going to end me up on the backside of the mountain, so I had to take my skis off and climb back up to the right half because I saw Skyler fly by with Jaden saying, "Jaden, Jaden, Jaden!" So I knew they were my group. So I tried to run them down. I was just exhausted. And I came sliding into the parking lot, and Jaden ran up to meet me and embraced me, and I fell into his arms.
Sweet.
My favorite part was yesterday when me and Stephanie were on the roller coaster and she was driving. And as we were getting towards the bottom, we were screaming, and I was telling her to hit brake, but my fat butt was pushing her legs so far apart that it was keeping her from able to raise up on the brakes where she couldn't stop, so I had to help her and pull her legs in so she could raise up on her brakes to get it to stop.
I got the bruises to prove it.
You gonna do it or?
My favorite part was yesterday, the tubing. We had a big group of 5, I think, and they spun us as we went down, and that was a lot of fun.
My worst part of today was the last run. We were going down the mountain, and me and Tyler and Julia and Mark and Sabrina were farther up, and I was so tired and my legs hurt, and I just laid down the snow and I said, "Just leave me, please just leave me, I can't go any farther." And Tyler was like, "No, I'm not leaving you." And Julia was like, "Okay, let's go." But they didn't leave me, and I got up and we made it down.
So gracious, think I'll slip on down to the oasis, so I've got friends in low places. Oh, I've got friends in low places.
Adieu, adieu, to you and you and you.